When two little beavers lost everything, they found each other. Blossom came to us at a time when everything she knew had been taken away. She was just a baby, tiny, quiet, and visibly shaken. Her forest home had been clear-cut to make way for a new housing development. The trees were gone, and so was her family. She had been left behind in the chaos, alone and scared, until a kind person found her and brought her to our sanctuary.
Oh, that was a weird spot to wrestle.
From the moment she arrived, we could feel her sadness. She barely made a sound. Her little eyes darted around, unsure of the unfamiliar space, unsure of us. She missed her family, and she didn't understand why they were gone. Beavers are social animals. Being separated from her family at such a young age was not only heartbreaking, it was dangerous for her emotional well-being. I was deeply concerned about how Blossom would adjust as a solitary kit. And then, as if by fate, Sprout came. Sprout's story is just as tragic, but it ends with hope. In another area not too far away, construction crews had begun land-clearing operations using dynamite. The next day, workers returned to find a small, stunned beaver kit sitting completely alone among the debris. The noise, the chaos, it had all scared Sprout's family away. Sprout had somehow survived, but had no one left. They brought Sprout to our sanctuary, and the moment this little beaver arrived, we knew there was something special about them. Sprout is curious, bold, and full of spunk. Unlike Blossom's timid demeanor, Sprout practically marched in and began exploring. We're still not sure if Sprout is male or female beavers. Don't make that part easy, but we do know Sprout is a burst of sunshine in a tiny, furry body. We hoped Sprout and Blossom might help each other, but we didn't expect just how quickly they would bond. The first moment they met was unforgettable. There was a little pause, a few sniffs, and then something incredible happened. Blossom perked up. She leaned toward Sprout with cautious curiosity. Sprout responded by bouncing excitedly in place, like saying, "Oh, you're my sibling now." They began what we jokingly call baby beaver sumo wrestling, a clumsy, adorable tumble of flailing tails and gentle nips, when Sprout flopped over in a dramatic show of surrender. Blossom climbed on top, victorious. We laughed, but inside, I was deeply moved for the first time. Blossom didn't look lost. She looked happy. From that day on, they were inseparable. Sprout brings the energy. always seeking attention, always wanting to be seen. Blossom is more reserved, quiet, thoughtful, sometimes watching Sprout's antics from a safe distance before joining in. But together, they create a beautiful balance. They groom each other, sleep curled up side by side, and make the funniest little beaver noises when they play. Their personalities are different, but their hearts are perfectly in sync. And the healing. It's been incredible to witness. Blossom is no longer the scared, silent kit we first met. She's gaining confidence, playing and exploring. Sprout, in turn, has learned to be more gentle, more aware. They're teaching each other how to be beavers, how to trust, how to live, how to love again. They've even caught the attention of Tulip, our older beaver. She's a former rescue who's preparing for her own release, and she's begun to take on a gentle, nurturing role toward the two babies. She watches over them, shares her food, and sometimes corrects them when they get too rowdy. We think she's going to be a wonderful big sister. Over the next 2 years, Sprout and Blossom will stay at the sanctuary, learning everything they need to know to survive in the wild. That's our goal with all our animals, to heal them, teach them, and when they're ready, send them home. Their story reminds us of why we do what we do. Every animal has a story. Every rescue is a chance to rewrite the ending. If you're considering adopting an exotic or wild animal, or if you find one in need, please reach out to licensed professionals. It's so important that these animals get the right care, not only for their health, but for their emotional and developmental well-being. And if this story touched your heart, we invite you to support what we do. A like, a comment, or a subscription to our channel helps more than you know. It allows us to continue rescuing, rehabilitating, and loving animals like Sprout and Blossom, giving them a second chance at the life they deserve.